Good afternoon. My name is, of course, Brian Downing. Now, I'm showing you a way for people that want to measure the effectiveness of any type of service offered as a way to see the effectiveness of how that website's performing on the web and what they advertise. So, there's a site here called Quantcast, which is really geared towards ad agencies. It's a way for a website to measure if they were ever interested to offer advertising to ad agencies. So this is one way of a metric, a way to measure traffic in a website. So we've been doing this since day one with confidence. I'm going to show you how we perform against other websites, but this is really important for people, just whatever you're going to buy. It's a good measurement to see the effectiveness of a website. Now, I'm gonna put all the links here that I'm showing in my blog, but this is really important. A couple of people asked questions on an internet marketing board. Can Quantcast be reliable? And a dude from Quantcast said, you can see Quantcast, if the site is quantified, if the site, that means our pixel on their site and we are measuring traffic data. If it is not quantified, they're just basically estimating or guesstimating. Again, we are quantified because we want to show our traffic and who's visiting. So this guy at the Moz blog asked if any of these type of sites are worthy. Alexa, Compete, Google Trends, DoubleClick, and Quantcast. Now, DoubleClick and Google Trends obviously owned by Google. Quantcast and Compete get measured in terrible reviews, but there is this review of where am I saying? Right here. Quantcast's estimate of traffic looks terrible to Compete. Quantcast's saving grace is their quantified program, which shows actual, truly accurate measured numbers for their sites that opt in. We opt in. We do that with confidence, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, so we've got that. Let me just find our measurements. Now, I'm going to be showing you competition and so on and so forth. So let me just do this, probably easier. So if I type in Quantlabs, a couple things. You can see we're quantified. Our traffic's not popular, but what I want to highlight is the type of traffic we bring in. I personally like to stay small. It's more manageable for a one-man show than I am. But here's the thing. We went through income. Here's our results. 17% of the entire traffic that comes into our site makes over $150,000. Over 18% of our traffic makes $100,000. So that's 35% of our traffic right there making over $100,000. So here's how we perform against the averages. We're double the U.S. average, or pretty damn close. We're 1.5 times more than the U.S. national average for the 100 to 150,000 range. But this is the metric you should be paying attention to. Over 17% of our traffic that we bring in, visitors to our site, make over double what the national average is for that income range. Okay, these ranges, no offense, we don't really care for them, but we like to see these kind of numbers in place so that we can say, yo, we're doing good, and we attract the right audience, and we effectively attracting the real professionals that we target, obviously traders, and especially ones that do really well at 150,000. So let's take a look at some, I don't want to call them competition, but I'm just going to show you further examples of how this works. So here's Bloomberg. Okay, this is Bloomberg. Now, they only show the traffic levels, so if you want to get into like a Bloomberg, you got to pay. And at the end of the day, what do you care? But this is if you were to advertise with Bloomberg. Same with this small, like other big sites like Wall Street Journal. Again, you got to be professionally paid, a professional to subscribing to this service at Quantcast. But you know, you're not advertising to both Bloomberg or Wall Street Journal or whoever else. But you are, as an independent trader or a trader wannabe or whoever, you want to see how other educational educators are doing. So let's take a look at a few of the more popular people. All right. So let's take a look at Anton Krell's Institute Trader. Well, if you do this website, which is his website, no search results in Quantcast. Now you got to be asking yourself, why are you not putting yourself out there on Quantcast as a measurement? This is why I'm doing this as an educational tool to say, yo, if you're really good, put your money where your mouth is and get yourself measured by Quantcast and be quantified like we do. Okay, Quantcast directly measured by Quantcast. So that's something I'd be expecting before you join up with Instu Trade. Now let's take a look at our friends, the owner, his website. Anton Krell, same results, no search results. Don't believe me? Let's do a search. Anton Krell. Doesn't even register. Golly gee, I wonder why. Now, I do know one guy that, is pretty good. I like him. Some of his stuff. The king of penny stocks, Timothy Sykes. So let's see if he's been measured. Oh, the typo. See? Oh, there he is. Timothy Sykes. Awesome. Again, we're looking for effectiveness on the kind of traffic he brings in. All right, so here we are, Timothy Sykes. Again, now let's take a look at his income. These are the people's income level. Oh, boy. So let's pull it out. Half his traffic is making less than $50,000. Now, I don't know if that's attractive because they're retail traders, they're frat boys, who knows? Not a very effective audience to market to. He's right there with the average again with household income. Household income slightly above the average. Actually, he's underperforming, and he's just tiny bit above the premium income level. So he is quantified, good stuff, but let's do a comparison now. All right, so let's do that oogly comparison. Alrighty, let's see. I don't like doing this, but I thought I would just show you the importance of this. Let me just get my act together here as usual. Here we go. Ooh, yeah. All right. So that's us. And where is Mr. Sykes? Let's just pull this one out. Okay, same thing. Income. Okay, let's do the averages here. So again, there's a difference between us here at Quantlabs, directly measured our results against Mr. Sykes. Now, I've just shown you the results for the Institute Trader and all that. Don't even register. Now, for all you quant wannabes, let's do a measurement on some of the other sites. Here's Quantopian. They're not even, they're a popular site, but they have chosen not to get quantified. How did Quant Start do? Same thing. So, again, if you're going to choose to see the effectiveness of what people are putting out there, I do highly recommend you want to follow the money. Here it is. We're double the average of the highest income possible according to Quantcast. Okay. No offense to guys like Timothy Sykes. I think some of his stuff is good, but it just pales in comparison. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Why are our guys and gals doing really well? I'll give you 3 words. They're innovative, they're highly motivated, and they want to win. Okay? And that's the kind of audience we bring in. That's the kind of audience that we can show right here on how effective it is as traders, as independent trading operations, and let alone if they want to learn new stuff that we put out. This is the audience we attract. Okay, that is it. You should be measuring any purchase decision you decide. No different if an advertiser or an ad agency wanted to go to top performing websites or top performing media outlets. They want to know things like demographics, especially income. And I did this again 5 years ago with confidence because I knew the kind of traffic we'd be bringing in, the kind of visitors we'd bring in. Okay, so there you go. Just thought I'd put that out there, and you should be asking the same, pretty well same questions before you go to places like this guy or places like, let me see. Well, let's just type him in just for fun. Institute Trader, and you get the idea. All right. Over and out. Hope this is something educational that you can chew on. And happy trading and good luck in your decisions. Later.